Coming up next, we have Hell Roof. For that, we take the elevator once again up 2 floors. Once we leave this room, there will be a full floor alert. It is mandatory and forced upon us. There's actually 8 of these mandatory ones. The goal is to just get by, save 1 POW, grab the level 5 door card, and get off the roof. There's 2 versions, 2 different lines that we can take that are slightly different. And there's of course also a lot of damage we need to take in. If we're lucky, we don't need a ration here. If we're unlucky, we can keep L2 up and then use the ration. Problem is, we should stay on card 2 first, entering the room. So go in here because the very thing we do first is go to the left here and save a POW. And once again, one of those that if you touch them correctly like this, just hold down, you don't need to adjust. You will be pushed back. After that, keep going right. If you think you're lucky, while I have already the menu open, you can L2, right L2, because the next room we enter has a level 4 requirement. I'm going to show you that without the card first. In this room, the highest likeliness is that exactly this top center guard shoots down and you will always run into his bullet. You could wait it out in theory, or you can hope for luck. It can happen that he just moves to the right and then to the left again without shooting. That way you save at least half here on this screen. Go to the bottom right corner and stay close to the wall. This room here, there's a safe version and a risky version. The risky version is just holding down and at the bottom, hope that you are constantly touching your guard so you don't get bullet damage. With the more safer version, you can stay at the top side and then move a little bit further to the left than we have to. It's costing us some frames, but preserving the health sometimes is more worth it. I'm going to show you the risky version first. So just go down here. Hopefully you don't get shot and then just go on. And then we can leave the room here. Basically on the first possibility to leave. If you were to go back and then go on the top line, we would be far more to the left. Let's see how it continues. We go here and we want to enter this room. Oops. With the level 4 card, ideally. This is why I said if you're feeling lucky and take the safe route, you can probably already equip level 4 card after you save the POW. In this case here now, we use too much health, we have to manually heal, then go to the level 4 card. Enter the room. Even here, there are these flying guards. Now that we have healed up though, it's getting much easier. We just move to the right, then go right, down, down, L2 again, and just leave the floor. Go up here and then enter the elevator. Now, I will redo the room, show it to you once more in the risky version, and then I'm gonna do it one more time with the safer version. Unfortunately, now that we're rank 3, it takes a little bit of time until we can actually lose all our health. There we go. So once again, coming back here from the ground floor, we're going to the roof of building 2, also colloquially known as Hell Roof. With the level 2 door card on us, we move down here and immediately grab the POW. Move like this, just hold down, we get shunned into the door, go. This guy, for example, did not shoot us this time. Go down here, to the side. We got shot 2 times here, which is already leaving us with much less health. You can be lucky and actually enter at this door with much more health. Once again, with the risky version, heal manually if you're this low on health and move in. Go back here, level 4, grab card number 5, L2, right, down, down to go from card 4 to card 5, and then move into the top room. And go into the elevator. I will once again reset and show you a safer version, which I personally prefer. Once again, for the third and final time, we go to Hell Roof. We're always going to save the POW first. Go left, into the door as early as possible. Save the POW, just hold down. Go right. L2, right, L2 to switch to the level 4 door card. Praying for RNG that we get hit as least as possible. And now we're going to stay here at the top side. As we can see, at least I do not immediately touch the guards. Usually for like at least half of my runs, I don't even get damaged on this floor because both the bullets will fly past us. And if we're particularly lucky, the guards will just completely move out of our way. Or if you get to the bottom left corner, there will be a guard that only gives us touch damage, which once again is still preferred over bullet damage. As you can see here, we literally passed the room without taking any damage. I personally would recommend going this way. It's a little bit easier. It's much more reliable to save health. But it has to be said, of course, we're entering the room a little bit further to the left and we have to move back to the right again. So, of course, it will cost you a fraction of a second. Because I equipped the level 4 card right after I saved the POW, though, I don't need to menu here. So I personally think I can much more look at where the guards are flying and hope that I can evade the shots. Let's go in here. One key thing that I personally recommend is if you go to the level 5 card here, go up and immediately left, stay close to the wall. Chances are you get touched by the left guard without taking bullet damage first. And that actually can help you even more preserving health. In that case, though, he just completely moved out of our way. I mean, it's a different kind of luck. And once again, once we reach here, L2, right, down, down. L2 and move up. And as we can see here, on this floor, I do not need to take any rations. We almost died, as we can see, but we didn't need to use any ration. And I personally think that health preservation on the Hell Roof is much more worth it, rather than trying to fumble in a ration use during this roof.